All right, so I'm heading down to a Mastermind event in Cancun, Mexico, and last time I was there was in September, and I didn't present, but at this time, this Mastermind, I'm gonna be presenting our whole client acquisition model for a room of 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs and business owners that would love to receive this kind of value. So I'm super pumped to be providing as much value as I possibly can and meet a bunch of great people in the space as well. So I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Right now, I'm actually just about to go head out for a workout, the last one before I jet out tomorrow morning, come back, pack my bag, and get ready to leave bright and early, probably at like 4:30 in the morning. Gonna boot it over to the airport and get on the plane, head down south. So stay tuned. All right, we're getting ready to board soon. Running on like 2 hours of sleep, maybe max. All right, I'm tired. Maybe a little nap on the plane. I'll read first. We'll play some chess. And then I'll try to get at least like an hour's sleep on the plane. We'll go from there. We land. Maybe go to the mall. Check out the mall. But I do have a little bit of work to do before me.
Empty mall.
Yeah, we're team mall, but I gotta do a little bit of work when we touch down. Go to the mall, work out, hit the pool. That's a good first day in Cancun, so let's get it. So that was a longer delay than expected. Probably like almost a 2-hour baggage wait to at least get our bags off the plane, but starving. Okay, starving. We're gonna go get something to eat, check in, and then I gotta check my emails because I haven't checked anything. I have no data right now, so I gotta go check some stuff out, and then yeah, we'll definitely go have something to eat up, go for a stroll, work out later tonight, and yeah, like I said, nice little late night swim. It's beautiful here. It's not like Toronto. Toronto is cold. It's a beautiful day to show up in Mexico right now, so I'm happy. This thing just turned on, it's super loud. Oh, shit.
Smooth.
Whoops. All right, day 2. Yeah, so the mastermind doesn't actually start until Thursday, but we're here just a couple days earlier. I do have some client work to do today. I'm launching a new client on our system, but other than that, kind of just getting comfy here in Cancun, doing a little bit of work, and then tomorrow the mastermind officially starts, and then I'm actually presenting on the Friday morning at 11, so that should be really exciting. But right now we're gonna get a workout in, come back, shower up quickly, go down and get some food, enjoy the rest of the day, do a little bit of work, and then maybe we'll go check out the scenery down here in Cancun and see what it's all about. So let's go for a workout. Rooftop gym up here. Looks pretty cool up here. It's super early, the sun hasn't even come up yet. As you can see from over here, beautiful views. Beautiful views from top bar.
The sun is
Top
rising.
girl. Some floating chairs. Nice little pool, hot tub. Ferris wheel there, nice little view. Beauty morning to start here in Cancun, day 2, like I said. First couple of days we came in early. Client flew us in, which was nice. And yeah, just getting set up. Got a little bit of work to do. I gotta launch another client on our system, like I said. And then probably just enjoy the rest of the day until the mastermind starts for Thursday and Friday. And yeah, get to work, provide some value. And here's the fitness center. Let's go for a workout.
Certain rebuttals, because I'm assuming 80% of them will be within this framework, right? That will say, that have the common things that everybody says, oh, we're already doing that, or hey, we're busy, or hey, let's talk next month, or whatever. So we'll just have to kind of figure that out. But I think this is awesome that we have some responses that we can customize.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you guys can do as well, let's say, like, I'll use Susan as an example. Let's say, Susan, you were doing like the messaging and you're not too sure how to reply. You don't really know if the reply that you came up with was one that would make sense for somebody to get on the phone. I don't know if you use like a video type of sharing like Loom or Vidyard. What you can do is just take a quick screen clip of the conversation, scroll through it for me so I can see it. And if it's not Friday, if it's like Shane was saying, if it's Monday and you want to reply to get them on the phone and just get the feedback, shoot me a quick video message with just, hey, like, what do you think I should say or whatever, right? And just so I can see the conversation. And then just tell me what your thoughts are and kind of how it's been going. That way I can get back to you through email or even send you my own video response just to let you know exactly how to reply. And that way you can get a good idea. If it's not Friday yet, if it's too far out kind of deal. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Perfect.
Is that an option? Or that's part of the package, right? I thought you were going to be bringing us $100,000 a month in sales, and we don't have to do anything. Is that not the? So that's how you're like, you're funny, Shane. Not today, okay? We teach you how to do it, brother. We don't do it for you. No, I'm just kidding. No, that makes total sense. We appreciate us being able to send you a quick little Loom video in between that, because I know your time's valuable, so we appreciate that.
No worries. No, I like I said, anything I can do to move the needle forward for you guys. And like I said, I work very close with you guys outside of actually doing it myself and being in there for you every single day. You guys get access to me. You guys have a question, whatever you guys need. Yeah, 100%. I'll be there to make sure that day, like within the hour, you'll get a response. If I'm not on my phone, all of my notifications are off, except email. So email is the best thing to get ahead of me or a hold of me. Sorry, as quick as possible. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah, because I don't pay attention to anything else.
I hear you. No, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you, the people my age here, they should have less notifications. People are like goldfish. It's crazy. Yeah, so what I'll move on to now is just email, text targeting framework, and video targeting framework. So this ideally is what we are going to be using for you guys. Let's say you've run through the campaign, ton of good prospects in there, and maybe obviously not everybody's going to be replying in the same way. Not everybody's going to be giving a positive response. Maybe not everybody's even replying the way we'd like them to, but that doesn't mean it's over, right? We can go ahead. We got their email information that's being put over into our CRM. We can go ahead and remarket to them, retarget them through email. Now, the framework that we like to use, and you can use the emails that you've already got from their LinkedIn. Like if you zap over their information into your CRM, you can go ahead and use their emails that are already there. If you want to take it a step further, you can download Apollo, and Apollo will basically sync to Sales Navigator, and that way you can also, just going directly through Apollo, is shoot out more personalized emails that way. All right, so I just got back from a kind of a last minute meeting just among some other people that showed up here at the Mastermind, and it's really cool to like listen into these type of conversations because there truly is levels to the game. And what I've noticed is that with higher level entrepreneurs that are probably doing anywhere from high 6, 7, even some of them 8 figures, the questions are different with what it is that they're asking pertaining to their business. So they're dealing with different struggles, different kind of pain points within the business, but in the end it's very simple, and they're just very purpose-driven questions. Well, I feel like in the beginning a lot of entrepreneurs, like, they've got their sights set on so many different things that they have so many things to, I guess what you could say is a lot of fires to put out. But when you've got a lot of systems in place, you've got a lot of things kind of sorted out, a lot of it is just getting back their time and figuring out how they can put certain procedures in place to do so. So it might only be one thing, like a sales team, or even just one sales rep, or maybe even just like a piece of marketing material or a sales asset that can get them their time back in a sense, or increase the revenue in order to do so, right? So maybe they don't have the revenue generated in order to build out certain infrastructures. But it's just interesting to sit there and listen to some of those conversations because it's just good to get insight. It's good for me to listen in. So yeah, I definitely encourage every entrepreneur to get around more like-minded individuals and even invest in yourself more for masterminds, coaching programs, different things that you can get a lot, I guess almost different perspectives on, especially when it comes to this game. So that's an update. I'm gonna go to dinner soon. Probably just walk around, check out the scene a little bit down here as well. But definitely got something to eat. Go check this in a bit. All right, so we just got back from breakfast. It was a beautiful breakfast, and it was so cool to see the sunrise with a 360 view, the ocean on the one side, the water from the bay on this side. And yeah, spectacular breakfast, beautiful, beautiful views, amazing food, good people. Obviously, it's everybody here at the Mastermind kind of sitting together and starting off the day together, which is really nice. Yeah, so we got a pretty packed day today. Day one is from, well, basically breakfast, because we all ate breakfast together. So let's say 7:30 to like 6 p.m. tonight, where we have the networking dinner. We're all going out to dinner tonight at a really, really nice Mexican grill just across the way here. You can see it from my hotel window. So super, super exciting. And in between, obviously, we have the good stuff, right? The Mastermind itself, which will go over a lot of stuff to do with leveraging your network, how to increase the current efforts within your business, automations, 10xing your work culture. A lot of good stuff today. A lot of guest speakers coming in to speak as well, so that should be really, really cool. So the cool thing about being your coach is that I feel like I'm in the room with you.
If you sell 1,000 of them, you'll about have a 5% reply.
Alright, so day one of the Mastermind is concluded. We're now just gonna go to dinner. Crazy thing about today, we did breath work for like an hour. Super trippy stuff. Super trippy stuff, but it was cool. Cool experience, so now we're gonna eat some good food.
Can I ask you about your breathwork? Did it make you feel cold? Because
Yes.
when I did a breathwork session, I was
Yes.
freezing.
Yes, I was cold, tingly. It was like, I was like, without like actually getting into like specifics, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's not like levitating, but you feel like you're like
Out of body
out
experience.
of body almost. So like, yeah, it was unique to say the least. Don't fall up the stairs.
This dress is constricting.
So yeah, it was super unique, but yeah, tons of value today as well, which is really cool. Looking forward to the dinner, like I said, but tomorrow's gonna be awesome as well because I get to present, so I'm pumped for that. So yeah, love some dinner and chill out for the rest of the night.
Guys, anybody currently doing any type of outbound prospecting, specifically with LinkedIn? Yeah, a couple. Yeah, super underutilized. But I'm going to go over exactly what we built for Craig and what we kind of continue to build upon and what's working right now. So this will be very, very helpful for you guys. Even if you aren't doing any type of outbound prospecting for any type of high ticket product or service, super, super helpful with LinkedIn, very underutilized. So we'll go into again why organic outbound campaigns. That's the whole theme here. And then niche hypothesis, marketing message build, we'll touch on a bit because that's a lot to do with the content, but we'll touch on it slightly. And then we'll go into outreach methods and scaling. All right, so kind of like the brass tactics of what you need to be focusing on. So hey, I mean, Reilly from Toronto, if you don't know me by now, I actually work with Craig's team just to help, like I said, with the outbound side of things. And the goal here is to help your calendar get from that to this, that. And that was just by myself, just chat closing on Instagram. It does not work on LinkedIn, so avoid that at all costs and then try and convince them to get on the phone with you. It's really just more of an abundance mindset on LinkedIn. You're always going to find somebody that's going to fit the bill. All you want to do is acknowledge their responses to you and anchor finding deficiencies to go ahead and post the call, ideally. Right? So niche hypothesis. All right? So pick a niche, form a hypothesis. Right? One ideal client that you want to be working with. That's the whole goal. All right? Option A, your lowest hanging fruits, people that you've already helped. Right? So a lot of the clients that I work with, they'll be like, there are a lot of marketing agencies. Yeah, we've helped dentists, we've helped, physiotherapists, we've helped all these different types of people. Real estate, I'm like, okay, well, choose one. Who have you got case studies for? Who have been able to get the best results for? Choose one, right? Then you can go ahead and get your lowest hanging fruit
there. Or B, if you want to do a new niche, then you're going to want to find some decision makers within the niche, investigate the niche a little bit further, understand exactly what the market's going through. So with your pre-existing clients on option A, just go back and ask them for a quick interview. With this, you can actually double it with a testimonial or a case study. So you can Zoom, just go for a quick Zoom, just be like, hey, just want to kind of chat with you about your time here at our company and the results that we got you. Quick, it's no pitch. I just want to learn more about the market. In exchange, I'll give you as much free value as you possibly want to. Obviously, make it, enough so that they want to jump on the call, right? But the best thing that you can do, and if you've already helped out a niche specifically, is listen back to discovery and sales calls. You're going to find trends and congruencies that are being said within that niche group. So it's all sitting within what the prospects are saying. You can use that exact same messaging from what the prospects are saying to put it into your LinkedIn outbound messaging. Odds are they all have a similar desire or problem that they're going through in one niche. His value proposition that he's going to go to market with, right? He's now got the information, he's now going to go do some outbound prospecting, right? So I went ahead and replied. We specialize, so if ideally with the conversation, you go back and forth a few engagement questions, which I'll go over. But then you're going to go in for the pitch message, right? So just to give you some context, John, we actually specialize in helping small law firms grow their practice, increase their billable activities without repetitive admin tasks getting in the way, right? Context. We can go for pitch. If we were able to put a system in play that would help you work more on the practice rather than in your practice, would you be open to exploring that option for yourself? Right? Let them make the decision. Yeah, so if you break the value proposition down, you get we help niche solve a problem, get resolved without pain point, or we help niche to solve a problem and get resolved with proprietary method. So I'm going to touch on the proprietary method row here. As you can see in his headline on his profile, he says that in his value proposition, helping real estate professionals turn homeowners into signed listing clients using our real estate CMA system. Real estate CMA system is a fancy proprietary method for lead generation in a book of selling, right? But the market for realtors and real estate brokers, they've heard it all, right? They now need a proprietary method that's different, and of course he's built upon it to make it his own thing. That's what you want to go to market with, right? It's a unique method that you've created, okay? Skip content for now. I'll give you the good stuff. So advanced outreach methods. So this is what you, or obviously the whole concept here is AE, so your team or your sales team is going to be doing, right? So leverage Sales Navigator. This is the best tool you could use with LinkedIn. Not a lot of people know how to use it properly, but I'm going to show you how. So there's two ways you can go about getting or adding more volume. So first thing is attach outbound automation for your campaigns, right? Adding automations for high volume and per week limits. So LinkedIn recently last year, 100 connects per week only. We can get around 300 to 500 per week. We use a cloud-based software, but that's invite only. So you can get a lot of volume out per account. And then build targeted lead lists around your niche, automate the outbound follow-up messaging, and then you can use Zapier and then like export to a CRM, do some back-end remarketing, retargeting through there. Number two, attach an email verifier and sequence tool. You can use something like Apollo.io, Snob.io. They're pretty big tools that you could use. You can create templates, autofill those tags with follow-up sequences from the messaging for the outbound that you do through email, attach to Sales Nav, and you can do some hyper-personalized email sending, which I'll get into in a sec. All right, so the search inputs that you're going to be doing, the filters. When you get on Sales Navigator, there is a load of filters. You have to segment the list further. All right, so if you're in financial services, let's say you're targeting somebody in financial services, you know that financial advisors or financial analysts are typically the people within that space, but you don't want them in insurance or real estate. So it's going to segment the list further and get rid of people that are in spaces that you don't want to be talking to. Connection, second and third degree. Now with LinkedIn, for those who aren't aware, first degree is your initial connection circle, right? You've accepted them, they're in your circle, you can just content market to them. Second and third degree are 1 and 2 spaces removed. So you're going to be doing outbound to second and third degree searches. All right. You can also join a group, so a niche group, and then market to them inside the group as well, and do outbound to them as well, which is actually highly effective for connecting with more people than you normally would through cold outbound. Title, you decide, right? Who are you targeting? Do you want the founder? Do you want the CEO? Are you getting a little bit more specific? Data analyst, director of sales? Who are you going after, right? Know those keywords, know those titles, and input them into Sales Nav. Geography, I recommend you starting with cities and then expanding out to states. I don't
recommend you go countrywide. It's just, you're better to create multiple campaigns of city to city or state to state, again, depending on what it is that you do and how many people you can serve, right? Company headcount, anything from 1 to 10 and 11 to 50, you're almost guaranteed to get the decision maker of the company. I've yet to not get the decision maker. Anything 51 to 200, you're dealing with department heads a lot of the time. So it depends on who you're working with and how many hoops you want to jump through to get to the decision maker or work with that company. All right, day 2, the mastermind's all done. We're heading back to the hotel room now. And yeah, super exciting stuff. A lot of great information, a lot of great people, we had a lot of good connects. I got to present today, which I'll be putting probably in this vlog and showing you guys a little bit more about our presentation. But other than that, yeah, great day. So gonna go back to the hotel room, get changed, go hit a quick workout upstairs, and then we're gonna go to dinner tonight with some of the mastermind attendees and have another great dinner. Probably go around and just hang out tonight. And then we gotta jet off tomorrow morning, pretty bright and early. I think our flight's at like something like 8 in the morning, something like that. So it's gonna be an early one, but we'll enjoy it. Cheers. Hola.
Say something.
I am, but I'm chewing too long. All right, day 2, mastermind, all done. Really great day. Can't say enough good things.
About ice cream.
Ice cream to end off the day. And it's an early morning to jump back on a flight back to Toronto. So I'm gonna go get a good sleep. Cheers.
All right, what was your biggest takeaway from the mastermind?
Probably the biggest takeaway, I would say, is get in the right room. If you can get in the right room with the right people, it'll accelerate your growth a lot. It happened to me when we went to the mastermind in Cancun in September, and it definitely happened here. And now that I actually got to present in front of a lot of these people and present the system that we use, I think it's just been every single time I go, it's an eye-opener, right? You get in a room with people that just have more knowledge than you, and you realize that there's levels to the game, right? There's a lot of learning you have to do, but you just got to implement it, right? The game is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. You just apply the right rules, the right principles to growing as an entrepreneur and as a business owner. So yeah, just get in the right room. It's the biggest takeaway I can get from this week. So yeah. All right, we're back, and this mastermind was awesome. In September, I was attending and I was listening. I was taking in a ton of information, building a lot of relationships. And in this mastermind here in January, it was all about me providing value to a room of 6, 7, and even 8-figure entrepreneurs that are just crushing it in business right now. They're all in different avenues. They have their own little niche. They have their own way of making their money. But at the end of the day, they are all entrepreneurs that are looking to share and provide value and build a network of like-minded individuals. And that's the theme of this mastermind, which was get in the right room, get around the right people, and build those relationships, build your network, because it will translate to your net worth. And that's something I felt from this mastermind. As soon as I was providing my value and presenting, a ton of people just wanted to come up and ask me a ton of questions, and now there's future relationships that I'm building while working with potential new clients going forward. So super excited for that, super excited to go ahead and apply all the knowledge that I gained from this weekend. Tax strategy, location strategy, infrastructure building, systems in your business, a ton of stuff, even mindset as well. That was insanely helpful for entrepreneurs at every single level. But when you get in these rooms, you really start to notice that there's levels to this game. And again, I'm so grateful for that, and I can't wait to build upon it. So really excited to get this video out here and show you guys just exactly how it's like at these masterminds and why you should start investing in yourself if you haven't. Don't worry about the stock market, crypto, real estate, all that stuff unless it's your actual niche right now. Invest in yourself, invest in the business, grow your network, and grow your net worth. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.